He was the king of parody, a master of mimicry, the man whose punchline defined an era of Kenyan comedy. Kajairo, real name Peter Kaimenyi, once stood at the very summit of laughter in Kenya. His name still echoes in the mind of Kenyans who grew up watching Redykyulass, that legendary comic show that mixed political satire with raw, unfiltered brilliance. But today, that name rings with a question: what happened to Kajairo? Welcome to TMN Media, where we uncover the stories behind the rise, fall, and quiet transformation of Kenya's most iconic personality. Remember to subscribe. Now, in the early 2000s, Kajairo was a household name. Alongside comedy titans like Churchill, Daniel Ndambuki, Nyambane, and Peter Kaimenyi, he crafted skits that not only entertained but challenged power. He took satire to the next level, blending comedy and music through parody songs that mocked pop culture, politics, and everyday life. Kajairo didn't just entertain, he pushed boundaries. His songs, like the hilarious Beba Beba, parodies and music-based skits, set him apart as a creative force. But just when his star seemed destined to shine forever, he disappeared from the public stage. Kenyan screen changed, comedy evolved, and Kajairo suddenly was gone. So where did he go? In a rare interview, Peter Kaimenyi revealed the truth. His exit from the spotlight wasn't accidental, it was intentional. Fame had run its course, and now it was time for business. Kajairo turned his attention to entrepreneurship and mentorship. He invested his time behind the scenes, helping younger artists and nurturing prank-based comedy talent. One of his mentees would go on to become MCA Tricky, now a mainstream comedy figure. In this quiet phase of his life, he chose purpose over popularity, building, teaching, and working. But fame has a way of following you, even when you walk away. In 2017, rumors flooded social media. Kajairo had gone broke. Some claimed he had moved back in with his mother. Some even said his career had completely collapsed. But Kajairo, ever candid, set the record straight. He denied those claims, affirming that he was not only financially stable but also running a personal business that kept him afloat. He acknowledged that life outside the spotlight was quieter but far from desperate. That same year, Kajairo tried his hand in politics. He vied for the Embakasi-East parliamentary seat. The race was unsuccessful, but the boldness of that step showed just how much he was willing to evolve beyond his comic past. Despite his low profile, Kajairo occasionally returned to the stage. He made a few surprise comebacks on the Churchill show, reminding Kenyans that comedy runs in his blood and that talent never fades. But even in these appearances, it was clear this was no longer the Kajairo of the early 2000s. The man on stage was more seasoned, more grounded, and more reserved. He had seen the price of fame and now chose the calm of ordinary life. So where is Kajairo today? He's still around, living a low-key life, far from the flash of cameras and viral clips, still passionate about comedy, still observant of Kenya's social dynamic, but no longer chasing the spotlight. And maybe that's the lesson in Kajairo's story, that success isn't always loud, and not all heroes stay on stage. Some walk away to build, to mentor, and to live on their own terms. Kajairo made Kenya laugh, then he chose peace. This has been TMN Media, revealing the story behind Kenya's most iconic voices. If you enjoyed this, like, share, and subscribe for more untold stories.